Hello, my name is Michelle Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about something that happened to me a few years ago, which is still having an impact today. First of all, though, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you believe that the universe can grant your wishes? Do you believe that if you wish for something hard enough or with enough passion, that it can actually happen? There's also the other phrase, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. Do you believe in that? Back in 2004, I certainly did not believe in any of those things. I was having a very nice life, lovely husband, children, nice home, and everything was right with my world. Well, except for one thing. I was really unhappy about my weight. I'd been gaining weight steadily since I was 17. Having 3 children certainly hadn't helped. And by the time I got to 2004, I was really overweight. But the worst thing of all was the horrible, saggy, flabby tummy that just hung down in front of me. Phil was quite affectionate about it. He called it the baby bag, but to be honest, it did nothing at all for my self-esteem. So I wanted shot of it. So one night we were sat on our sofa watching television. There was a programme on about plastic surgery, I think. And I can remember turning to Phil and saying I would do anything to get a tummy tuck. Absolutely anything. I would eat bugs in the jungle to get a tummy tuck. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm scared of anything that has more than 4 legs. So that's really not going to happen, to be honest. But anyway, we could not afford to pay for a tummy tuck. So we had a laugh and I put it to the back of my mind. About a year before we had that conversation, I'd started getting an odd pain in my left shoulder. It was just a twinge, something really vague, just something that would just every now and again come and go in my left shoulder. And we don't go to the doctor for a vague twinge. I don't anyway. I certainly wouldn't want to waste anyone's time. So I left it for a whole year until eventually I found myself sat in front of the doctor on something completely unrelated. I can't even remember why I went there now. But before I went, I said to her, by the way, I've got this odd twinge in my left shoulder. I don't know what it is, but it's been coming and going for a year. Have you got any ideas? And you could have knocked me down with a feather when she said, as it's been there for a year, I really think you should go and have a mammogram. It's probably nothing, but we need to check it out. I was shocked. I was really shocked. And as she said it was probably nothing, I tried to put her off. I said, no, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. As you say, it's nothing. Don't want to waste anyone's time. But she persisted. And I am extremely grateful that she did, because I believe she saved my life. I went off to the breast care unit. They were very thorough. They did a needle aspiration, a mammogram, examinations. All of them were clear. There were no lumps or bumps anywhere at all. But because they're thorough, they did an ultrasound, and deep down within the breast tissue on the left side was nestling this little dark shape. Further tests showed that it was in fact breast cancer. It was malignant, aggressive, category 3. It was on the move, and worst of all, it was multifocal. In fact, it later transpired there were 3 cancers in the same breast. So as far as I was concerned, I couldn't get rid of it quick enough. The treatment is tough. I think we all know chemotherapy is tough. I've been bald. It's not an experience I would like to repeat, but it's certainly an experience. You go out in the rain and you've got no eyebrows or eyelashes, so the rain just literally runs straight into your eyes. It's a very, very odd experience, but as I say, I'm happy with my hair back. Anyway, I had a mastectomy and reconstruction, and I got my tummy tuck on the NHS. I got my tummy tuck. I believe this is because there was so much passion, so much intent behind that completely heartfelt plea, I would do anything to get a tummy tuck, that the universe heard me. and the universe provided, but not in a way that I would ever have expected. There's now a procedure that means that you can use excess stomach tissue to make a new breast for a breast reconstruction, and that's what they did. So that's how I got my tummy tuck. Did I want cancer? No, absolutely not. But do I regret it? The answer has to be no, because there have been so many blessings that have come from that experience. My family are much closer together. I know who my real friends are, and without the cancer I would never have started writing, and that was something that had been an ambition of mine from a very, very young age, but I was always so busy I didn't have time. Cancer gave me the space and time to start doing something that I'd always wanted to do, and I've been quite successful. I have many articles that have been published in the Mind, Body, Spirit press, and I currently write a column for Chat It's Fate magazine. I run their Angel column. So do I regret having cancer? No, absolutely not. Am I more careful about what I wish for from the universe now? Absolutely yes. So I've started writing about how you can harness the universe to help you get the life you want, to be happier, more fulfilled, more content. One last thought that I'd like to leave you with is that strange pain that I had in my shoulder, do you know, from the first moment I went to the doctor, it vanished, never to return again. So my final message is this: if you have a pain, go to your doctor, please. Thank you for listening.